What And the Warriors start out with the ball. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Carter. Durant is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Irving. And it's Harden in at the two guard. Now here's Curry. Outside for Durant. Shot clock at 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Now, Kevin Durant's not missing chippies, folks. You allow him to get that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Curry against Irving. Carter with it over Durant. A nice shot by Carter.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Curry with the bucket.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
On its way from Irving for 2. That one misses. Curry with the defensive effort. Thompson from long range. Pass to Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Both free throws good from Green.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
A nice shot by Katie.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
Thompson for the triple. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Carter, the pass to Lopez. Lays it up off the glass.
Brook Lopez never stops working, especially inside where he has been a force.
The three from Katie. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it's Green with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan is solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-handed.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Irving. It's good.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Curry against Irving. And it's sent back by Lopez. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Let's go. And it falls over the rim and in.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Thompson for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Thompson's got 6.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And it's Carter missing.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Durant for 3. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Carter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Obviously, Vince Carter's ability to defy gravity is eye-catching. But everything else he does on the floor equally as important. He is a complete player.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Off target with his 3. Durant for 3. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
The offense. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Carter out there with Durant. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving at the one. Durant drains it from distance.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Harden kicks to Irving. Over Curry. Lopez passes to Durant. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
The shot by Carter. Nobody around. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Irving against Curry. Thompson outside. There's the 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Blake Thompson doing work.
Carter the best to Durant. Thompson against Harden. Carter outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Trains the three-pointer. Curry's got 9.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Irving kicks to Harden. Pass to KD. KD using his length inside.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
It's Curry outside, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Carter lays it up and banks it in. Carter's got 10 points in the quarter.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
On the corner, hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Warriors lead by 4. Durant kicks to Irving. Here's KD. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
He doesn't need a lot of daylight. Stretches the defense night in and night out.
Now, here is Harden. He has yet to score. Out to Carter. KD comes with the double team. Back to Carter. Takes the 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Durant's shot is good.
The answer from Kevin Durant, not having any of it.
Nets trail by 7. Down low. The shot's good from Lopez. Lopez has got his second basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Curry with the 3. A second chance effort. Indeed, Chamberlain drops it in.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And here's Harden for 3. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. They've held a 12-point lead early. Quick shot there, and it's off target. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Thompson.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Carter looking around. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
They've got Klay Thompson. Durant is out there with Green. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. That's the Warriors 5.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Harden. The shot by Thompson, no good. Nets trail by 5. In the corner, Harden. Harden finishing inside.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A three-pointer, no good. Durant, the pass to Irving. Curry with the steal. Here's KD.
Oh, goodness gracious.
That finish.
Oof. Now here's Harden. Curry with the steal. Jacks up a 3. Steph Curry, what a finish!
Well, you know off any missed opportunity on one end, Steph Curry has got his mind on getting out in transition and a bucket there waiting for him at the end.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Warriors leading by 8. And here's Green outside. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. KD's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Kicks it out to Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Thompson for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Lopez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Irving.
2 minutes remaining.
Kicks it out to Harden. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Curry, that's good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And here's Curry after the three-pointer from KD.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 3 on the basket from James Harden.
It feels like any shot is within Harden's range. This is one of the toughest covers in the entire league.
Here's Durant. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 5. And that one is good. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
There's a dogged intensity with which Draymond Green plays the game of basketball. He will get to the space he wants and score it.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. 46 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Carter dished it to Harden.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it. Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency. You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
From deep, Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Curry with the 3. Good D by Irving. Got a piece of it. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Carter with the bucket.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Curry way outside, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Shutting the floor for the Nets. They've got Brook Lopez. Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Durant. And it's Carter in at the 3 slot. And here's Harden for 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Harden against Thompson. Basket counts. Harden's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Green against KD. Kicks it out to Harden. For the 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
He's almost obsessed with drawing contact, and Harden has an endless number of ways to get to the line.
And he nails the 3rd. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Thompson for the triple. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Carter with the drive, and Vince Carter with the slam.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim. Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Strong move off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Steph, perfection from the arc.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Now Harden. Carter outside. 4 on the clock. Lays it in off the window.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Durant. The putback. Green. Thompson outside. And get the 3. Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's Durant. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Carter. Oh, what a play inside.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Harden. Durant with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Lopez up top, guarded by Chamberlain. Harden from 19, that one goes.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Lopez rips down the rebound. Harden with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Here's Carter for three, and there's the three.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now Green. Oh, that was a two-hander. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Al Harden. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Can't get it to go.
tip. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. We've got Paul George. He's out there with Halliburton. And it's Siakam in at the power forward position. And here are the Pacers now. After New Orleans, three-pointer on the other end. George's shot is off.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over it.
Yep, count it.
Yeah, crafty play there by Ingram, using the pull-up jumper to beat the defense.
Now here's George, and here's Siakam for three. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Holiday looking for an opening. No dice from the high post.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
George passes to Halliburton. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Here's Paul. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, when he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
Shoots from the baseline, and the basket by Halliburton.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Now here's Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. George for three. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. And it's New Orleans ball. And it's Ingram off the drive. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Moving so well at 6'8", Ingram can be a lot to handle, especially on the drive.
Here's George. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Ingram. And they recover it. Here's Williamson. Nails the 16-footer. Williamson's got 5 now.
And the closer, the better for Zion. Kind of surprising to see him stretch it out a little.
Granger. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Good on the second one. And he nails the third. New Orleans in the lead. Outside Paul. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Siakam. And there's Williamson on the assist from Paul. He has 7.
Locked in and ready to go. They put the ball in Zion's hands, and he fires.
And the basket by Halliburton.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, that's a little easier to do out on the perimeter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
The Pelicans lead by 3. Paul passes to Holiday. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And it's New Orleans with another.
Always reading the angles. Holiday's able to find his shot.
Here's George. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. Paul with it. Halliburton picks him up. Outside Holiday. The 3. Drills it from deep.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
It's George with the drive. Halliburton outside. Daniels the screen on Paul. Halliburton for 3. Daniels, that one's true.
Halliburton really a playmaker with the ball in his hands.
Takes it inside, and that one's good. Davis.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Good.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Here's Holiday. Doesn't go for him. And George with some nice D. Here's Halliburton. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Halliburton's got 7.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And it's good.
The rule on the floor is confirmed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review.
Indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
Zion Williamson has been on. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
Zion Williamson out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Davis. And it's Paul in at the 1. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton takes it all the way.
And the coaching staff wants Halliburton to take advantage of easy scoring opportunities, including finishing in transition.
It's good.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Zion packs it home.
He has such an impressive night for Zion. He has the ability.
Halliburton against Paul. And the basket by Halliburton. 11 points in the game. And it's Paul with the ball for New Orleans. 4-point game. George against Holiday. And it's New Orleans with another.
On top of the speed and power, Holiday makes good decisions. Right there, not forcing anything.
Lets it fly. And Indiana again with the bucket. New Orleans leading by 4. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And it's Indiana's ball. Daniels a screen on Holiday. George passes to Siakam. Siakam flexing inside.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Halliburton finds Siakam. With some arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Ingram. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Ingram's got 6.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Here's George. Davis for the rebound. The Pelicans lead by 6. Williamson passes to Davis. Kicks it out to Williamson. Misses the 3. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Halliburton with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Siakam for 3. And Indiana misses again.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Knocks down the triple.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look.
Here's George. Halliburton against Paul. Siakam.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. It's both from the stripe.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Paul looking it over. Rejected by Siakam.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Davis finds Williamson. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. These are his first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Halliburton outside. He got it. Halliburton nails the three.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
Here's Williamson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Williamson's got 19 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Halliburton. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
You know, the shot of Halliburton is just so steady. You add in his driving ability, Tyrese is a scary offensive player.
Drops in the three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And so it's New Orleans earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect we're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. He's out there with Paul George. And it's Granger in at the small forward. Siakam, no good. New Orleans leading by 12. Ingram with the ball. 6 points for him. Knocks it down from distance. Ingram's got 9.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And here's New Orleans now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Three-pointer Holiday. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game. Can they get it? Halliburton on the attack. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Oh, Tyrese. That is how you complete a drive.
Holiday passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Pacers trail by 19. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Brian, back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. Here's Halliburton. Soft touch off the glass. Halliburton's got 24 points.
Yeah, nice effort from Halliburton, working to get that point-blank shot.
And another one falls for New Orleans.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Driving to the basket, Granger, and he jams it home with authority.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
It's George with the drive. So nice passing by Indiana here. Siakam, no good. The Pelicans lead by 19. Ingram with a deep three. They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And what hustle from Zion right there. Just outworking everyone on the offensive boards.
Halliburton pass to Granger. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Granger's got 8 points.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
George passes to Granger. Clock at 6. And here's Siakam for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
To the inside. Davis against Daniels. Davis, the pass to Ingram. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Three-pointer, Halliburton on target from range. Halliburton's got 9 points in the quarter.
They're clapping back. Halliburton matching the 3 from the other end.
Paul passes to Holiday. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
It's just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Halliburton against Paul. 4-3. Indiana with a rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. George has the open look. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Up top, Paul, defended by Halliburton. The shot by Ingram, no good. Here's George. Another one falls for Indiana.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. New Orleans leading by 16. Davis out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Chris Paul. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. George against Williamson. Here's Siakam. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
It's good on the putback.
And this is how athletic Williamson is. An absolute wrecking ball on the offensive glass.
George in the post. He's covered by Holiday. Nice shot by George.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton, the pass to Daniels. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Three-pointer, Holiday. They grab their own miss. And here's Ingram from the arc. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
And the basket by Halliburton.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Paul's shot is off. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 16. Here's Siakam. And no good. Davis with the defensive effort. Holiday from long range. Granger grabs the miss. Now George. Williamson with a rebound. New Orleans leading by 16. Ingram! An absolute bomb from three-point range. Ingram's got 12 points here in the second half. Siakam with a screen on Holiday.
Jams it home.
Yeah, Siakam's got a great head on his shoulders. They'd be smart to use him in that set as much as possible.
Ingram fires, and the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Outside for Halliburton.
2 minutes.
Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
Agile and strong. If Zion can get a piece of your shot, it's as good as gone.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And the basket by Williamson. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Halliburton against Paul. Halliburton looking for an opening. Holiday against George. Holiday grabs the miss. New Orleans leading by 20. Williamson passes to Paul. Outside for Ingram. Nails it from 3.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Pass to Granger. Back to Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Paul. Halliburton for 3. Hits the trifecta. Halliburton's got 38 points. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Indiana. George passes to Granger. Oh, man!
Look out below.
Both hands there for a little extra. Zion. Davis. Oh, the putback is no good. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is out there with Danny Granger. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Daniels, and it's George in at the 2.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Good on the triple. Ingram's got 6 points.
Well, I think it's big whenever Ingram connects from distance, especially, though, when answering back like he did there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And George drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Paul looking around. And another 3 for New Orleans.
We talk so much about the passing of Paul, but CP reminding us here, he can shoot it too, guys.
Daniels sets a screen for Halliburton. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Now here is Holiday. Shoots from the line. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay.
George with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Paul for 3, and the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Really aggressive play that time by Paul at the arc, letting the other team know he's also got that kind of range.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Holiday against George. To the inside. Daniels. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Boy, George is an outstanding player. Actually, one of the very best in the league. In these screen and roll sets, he knows exactly what to do.
Now here's Ingram. 6 points for him. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Now, here is Halliburton over Paul. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Good job that time by Halliburton to get some help with the screen and then got a shot right off of the pick.
Outside Holiday, hands it from downtown. Holiday's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triples.
Nobody here, George. His three-pointers off the mark. Pelicans leading by 5. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with the Pelicans head coach, and we talked about the growth of Tyrese Halliburton as a player. Coach's eyes lit up, saying, I'm in awe of the steps that he's made. The vision and the scoring was always there, but now the decision-making has gone to another level. It makes life harder playing against him, but as a fan of the league, you love to see it. Everyone is a fan. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's Holiday. The Pacers making the shot. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Here's Granger. Oh, and the jam by Granger.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Paul. He has 6. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 9.
Another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him, which makes a lot of sense.
Granger against Ingram. Granger with the bucket.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Holiday against George. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
So many different ways that Holiday can beat you because he's got great length and size for a guard, and that allows him not to be afraid to mix it up inside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Williamson missing. Halliburton against Davis. Halliburton, that's good.
Really hard to stop his pull-up. Excellent J from Halliburton.
Holiday looking over the floor. And it's off from three-point range. A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for the New Orleans Pelicans. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor at first, they had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Daniels out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Danny Granger. Then it's Halliburton. And it's George in at the 2.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Rejected by Ingram.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
Great open look there. Paul's got 12 in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. It's good from about 19 feet. 9 points in the game so far.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
And Siakam has it in the corner. Back to Halliburton. Siakam a screen on Paul. Halliburton with the bucket.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
Outside Holiday. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And George, here we go. Here's Daniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old. How about Holiday dropping the hammer? I love love when he shows off that athleticism.
Outside for George. Back to Halliburton. Over Paul. Halliburton, no good. New Orleans leading by 3. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Outside Holiday, and another 3 for New Orleans.
This isn't a shot Holiday will pass up. He's a reliable three-point shooter.
Daniels sets a screen for Halliburton. Launches from deep. Up again. Second shot opportunity. And Davis sends it back. They recover it. Siakam misses.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Inside, here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
What a pass by Halliburton. He's so comfortable running the screen and roll. Excellent.
Holiday with the 3. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Halliburton, good look inside.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And they double up Paul. Pass to Holiday. New Orleans moving the ball around. And it's Ingram missing. Holiday against Siakam. Over Holiday. Siakam's shot is off.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
He knocks it down.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center and Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
And so it's New Orleans holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Williamson out there with Davis. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Paul in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Paul for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Daniels has got 4 rebounds in this game. Daniels, a screen on Paul. George. And it's good from the elbow. George has got 7 points.
Love the flow and rhythm that George plays with. Very impressive. He's got a natural, comfortable cadence to his pace.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale. You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to feet.
Siakam outside. The shot from the low post is good. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's George, and then George with the jam.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
The kick out to Holiday. A three ball. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hits it from three-point range.
I think this is Paul at his best. Has one of the nastiest pull-up jumpers in the game.
And it's good for two. George has got 8 points in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Paul out to Ingram. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
Pelicans leading by 12. With the step back. Paul dishes to Holiday. It's deflected. George against Davis. Siakam left side. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
Ingram attacking. .103 left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. High arcing shot. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam outside. Pass to Daniels. Here's Halliburton. Rebound by Drew Holiday. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No good on the triple. Pacers trail by 10. Halliburton kicks to George. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Williamson outside. And again, no good by New Orleans. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court right now for the Pacers, we've got George. Siakam is out there with Daniel. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Granger in at the 3 spot.
You know, CP3 is exploiting that defense right now, making them pay time and time again.
Here's Halliburton. Granger passes to George. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Granger, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Holiday with the three, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists in the game. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Over Paul. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Halliburton.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
Here's Ingram driving inside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
George with the bucket.
You know, George is unstoppable when he puts it all together like this.
Ball against Halliburton. And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Holiday with the three.
Love the fact that Paul George expends great energy at both ends of the floor. He's a rangy defender who's extremely disruptive.
And the shot will go down.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Steps back. Paul with the ball. George picks him up. On the wing, Holiday buries the jumper.
Tonight, we're seeing what Holiday's capable of. He's a total team guy, wants to set up other people, but he can also carry the offensive load if called upon.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Pacers trail by 11. And George, here we go. Oh, wow!
George doing a nice job driving with physicality there, seeking out that contact.
Here's Ingram. Puts up the three. He drills the three.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Ball outside. Drives to the hoop. Holiday outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Pacers trail by 10. Outside, George. .119 left in the 4th quarter. The shot is good!
Good work in deep from George that time. He's far more than just a perimeter threat.
Oh! Misses the three. And here's Indiana. Siakam. Williamson there for the rebound. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Count it!
A terrific score from the mid-range. Ingram knows how to use his size and touch from there.
Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. From 19, that one goes. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And it's Paul penetrating. Now Williamson. Paul George with the steal.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And so the Pelicans now can just hold on to the ball. Holiday against George. Holiday fires.
goes to New Orleans. A look at Indiana's starting group. Paul George out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Daniels in at the center position. Now here's Holiday. Paul for three. Connects from downtown.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look.
On the wing, Daniels. Back to George. It's stolen by Holiday. From behind the arc. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Here's Granger, covered by Ingram. And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Here's a three from Paul. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the low post is good.
Well, Ingram's very efficient when he gets the ball that close to the basket.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with the Pelicans head coach. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. George. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
And that's the versatility of George. He does it from long range, mid-range, and at the rim.
The shot by Holiday, no good. So nice passing by Indiana here. For three, George. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Holiday. Shoots over George. And George with some nice D. Here's Granger, covered by Williamson. George has the open look. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Outside Holiday. Sinks the tray.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Substitution for the Pacers. Number 15.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Artest. Fires top of the key. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. The coaches notice that extra effort.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Siakam for three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Daniels against Paul. Got a hand on it. Daniels against Holiday. Kicks it to George. Driving inside. Sinks another one. He's on a roll. Starting 4 for 4.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
It's Holiday with a drive. And Holiday powers it home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Three-pointer Holiday sinks it from distance. Holiday's got 8.
And the response triple by Holiday. He's just so competitive.
It's George on the drive. And George with the jam.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Artest. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. He's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Indiana Pacers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Zion Williamson out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Chris Paul. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Davis in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Hits a three-pointer.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc. Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Buries it from three.
Paul is feeling it. The last three on the other end lit a fire under him.
Ooh, a long-range missile from Halliburton.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personality.
Pure from three-point range. Holiday's got 11 points.
Holiday finds ways to score inside and from beyond the arc.
Pass to Halliburton. Siakam looking it over. Here's the three. Another three for Indiana.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pelicans trail by 8. Paul for three. And another three for New Orleans.
Yeah, everything is running through CP3 tonight. The team goes the way he goes.
Halliburton finds Daniels. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Williamson against Siakam. Williamson, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
It's George on the wing. Back to Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
He can move around with the big boys. Halliburton not giving in on the interior.
Holiday with the ball. Started now by George. And Holiday powers it home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, look, all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. BA, back to you.
Crossing over borders. Allie, thank you.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor.
Oh, wow!
Look out!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
George with the bucket.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
Three-pointer Holiday. Here's Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Both free throws good from Davis. Here's George. He's got 16. Kicks it out to Siakam. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Offline with a three. And it's Williamson with the ball for the Pelicans. They trail by 9. Pass to Paul. There's the triple. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Now Daniels. It's stolen by Ingram. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And he drives in.
Whoa!
Oh, sweet move.
Yeah, a little extra on that finish from Ingram. That was impressive.
George passes to Daniels. A nice shot by Artest. Artest has got 11 points in the quarter.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Paul with the bucket.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Halliburton on the drive. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And so it's Indiana with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. More 2K action in just a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
On the court for the Pacers, they've got Halliburton. He's out there with Paul George. And it's Siakam in at the 4-man position. The shot by Holiday, no good. Pacers leading by 11. Halliburton outside. Out to the right wing. Artest. And it's off from 3-point range. George against Holiday. Pass to Ingram from outside the arc. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Ingram's got 7.
Yeah, the fluid shooting motion of Ingram makes him a real threat to knock down these corner triples.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Wow, Siakam showing the range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Quick thinking pays off for Paul. The defense just wasn't ready for a swift pull-up J.
Artest can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 8. Holiday with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. There's the 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Well, if you ask a coach, what do you want out of your players? The answer is often effort, ability, and selflessness. Drew Holiday has all of those and more. Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. 7-point differential. 3-pointer Holiday. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Nice quick shot from Holiday. Not giving the defense time to react to him having the ball.
Pass to Artest. Siakam outside. Puts up a deep 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Paul against Halliburton. Holiday taking his time here. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
And it's Paul off the drive. Outside Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, give a guy like Ingram some room, and he will put it down on you.
Paul for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as many as 11. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And here's Ingram outside. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. George outside. There's a screen. Going inside, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Yeah, on the drive, George's length is a gift, helping him get the shot off even with a foul.
Pelicans trail by 4. Outside Holiday. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Paul passes to Holiday. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, look, they've done a great job getting the ball to Holiday. He's had the hot hand tonight. I keep looking for it.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And that one's good. Paul.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Here's George. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Such a pure score. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
And Williamson throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's George. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Anthony Davis is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5.
Well, Ingram, with the way he shoots the ball, he is a big threat from the corner.
Kicks it to George. Siakam in the post. He's against Williamson. Here's our test, covered by Ingram. From deep. Offensive rebound.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
And Holiday powers it home.
Oh, Holiday with a nasty.
George against Holiday. George's shot is good. George has got 24 points.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, great play. Halliburton ferocious with the ball in his hands, using that long frame to his advantage.
Outside Holiday, pass to Ingram. Takes it inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ingram's got 16 in the second half.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
New Orleans in the lead. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Well, Ingram's movement can cause a lot of problems.
Outside Siakam. Siakam draws the double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's our test, covered by Williamson. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Paul can't hit it.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's stolen by Ingram. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Siakam. Oh, nice move. Williamson up top. Zion attacks from range.
Well, these are the moments Zion lives for. He loves to perform when the lights are brightest.
Halliburton outside. Here's Artest, covered by Ingram. Cleared away by Ingram.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
It's off.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Halliburton goes. Ooh, look at Halliburton using his length.
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton, always ready to take the big one.
Ingram. It's good from beyond the arc.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Paul fires. Can't get the three. Pacers trail by 6.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here's Daniels. Beyond the arc. The three is in.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest on the arc.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
George against Holiday. Off on the layup.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Absolutely need a three here.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
First free throw is good, and that'll put them up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the three and try to force OT.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. We've got Danny Granger. George is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Daniels in at the 5. And good that time.
The basketball genius of Paul in action, finding those chances to set his guys up.
Here's Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ball looking over the floor. Outside Holiday. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Just a terror in transition. Zion's understanding for how to exploit these situations is one of his greatest strengths.
Halliburton for 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The drive by Paul. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Williamson goes back up, and it's good on the layup.
Zion able to convert on that second chance opportunity.
Holiday against George. Down low, Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta. Holiday's got 5 points so far. Daniels sets a screen for Halliburton. And Indiana, another 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's Ingram missing. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Goes up on the wing. Siakam's shot is off.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And Williamson throws it down.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. And here's George for 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's Ingram. And the layup is good.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Screen by Siakam. Got that one up quick. He's got 11.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now here's Paul. Hasn't made one yet. And it's Ingram missing. 1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. And even 3-on-3 break. Davis with a screen on Daniels. Paul passes to Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Pacers leading by 3. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the 3 off target. Outside Holiday. Pass to Ingram. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Good on the bucket. Williamson's got 8 points.
Such a finesse shot for some big. Zion's, though, staying composed and able to knock it down.
Halliburton kicks to Daniels. Here's Granger, and Davis sends it back. Ingram outside. From deep three-point land, the shot will not fall. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
And so in the game for the Pacers, Siakam is out there with Danny Granger. Then it's George. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Daniels in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And here's Ingram from the arc. They get it back. George with the steal. Halliburton for 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Ingram passes to Holiday. Over Halliburton. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so George will bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 1. And there's the drive. And Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Paul against Halliburton. A good look from Holiday. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Holiday's got the lead up to 3 now for New Orleans. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for New Orleans?
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Here's Holiday, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. The tray, and Indiana, another 3.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Ingram. Off target at the rim. The Pacers with the lead. Here's George, and Davis sends it back. Ball right side. Fades away. And the Pelicans miss again. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. And they call an illegal shooting here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And that one's good. Ingram. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
Halliburton with the bucket.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ingram passes to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Oh, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Puts up a deep 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Here's Holiday. Again, the Pelicans score. 44 seconds left in the first half. Takes a step back. Outside for George. Fires the 3. Some solid defense from Ingram. New Orleans leading by 4. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
24 seconds left to play here in the half. Ball against Halliburton. It's the mark. Rejected by Siakam. Halliburton outside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Holiday.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Paul out there with Holiday. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And there's Davis. And it's Williamson in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Halliburton kicks to Granger. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Halliburton against Holiday. Daniels with the steal. And here's George for 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ingram left side. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam for the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. Siakam's got the first bucket of the 3rd here for the Pacers.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Ingram dishes to Paul. Over Halliburton. And Paul with the basket on the assist from Ingram. Paul's got his 2nd basket of the game. And not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Ooh, when the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Halliburton for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Halliburton's got 25 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And this is Ingram's attitude. He's ready to fire away as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Siakam a screen on Paul. Sinks the triple. Halliburton's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Pacers.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
5 on the clock. Williamson, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
That's just all Zion. Once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Trains the 3-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit 3s to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. And the Pacers another 3.
High IQ play by Halliburton, breaking down the defense with a pick and creating for himself. I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Pass to Ingram. 1:02 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Back to Davis. Out to Ingram. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Outside Holiday. Pelicans keep it alive. Davis, the pass to Holiday. Back to Davis. It's 1 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Davis.
It's so hard trying to keep Davis off the glass. He's just so big, so strong, and has the athleticism.
In the corner, Granger with it. Outside, George. To the paint. Here's Siakam. That ball's nice speed that time from George. And that's 12 points for Siakam.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. He's cashed in 9 times from beyond the arc this game. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
I feel like we've seen more slip passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Halliburton, Danny Granger out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's George, and it's Daniels in at the center, locking down the middle. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Halliburton against Paul. Launches a 3, and Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep. Halliburton's got 37.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's deadly.
Pacers leading by 6. Daniels a screen on Paul. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Halliburton's got 40 points.
Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense has been fun to watch.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
The drive by Siakam, and finished off by Siakam.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Daniels sets a screen for Halliburton. And Indiana, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Stolen by Granger. And he jams it in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
You would think someone as big as Zion would have trouble maneuvering around people in the lane, but his handle and change of direction is off the charts. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
First team foul.
All fires. Oh, the bomb from deep will go right down.
He doesn't typically hit from that deep. Wow, CP.
Siakam a screen on Paul. Halliburton. Davis pulls it down.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Here's Paul. Let's lose a 3. Siakam deciding where to go with it. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Siakam sets a screen for George. Oh, that was a two-hander.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
Williamson can't connect from long distance. Pacers leading by 12. Here's Halliburton. And Davis sends it back. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Halliburton. nails the J.
Assist goes to
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Fires from 18. That one is good.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Ingram against Granger. George fires. No problem with the wide open J.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
.34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. A three-pointer. Good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by George. And the Pacers lead by 19.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Taken away by Holiday. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never